While the Amarillo VA says that they have an open-door policy, the nurses union has taken their case to the courts because they claim management isn't listening to their concerns. The National Federation of Federal Employees provided documentation to Pronews 7 that outlines how local union members are working in a hostile environment and how ongoing staffing issues may be compromising patient safety.
I've heard horrible stories. Like I said, if you want to die, go to the VA.
The nurses union at the Amarillo VA says understaffing is a chronic problem, and they provided ample documentation to Pronews 7 to document this claim. They say that cases like Lina Smith's, whose husband died while at the VA, are far too common. According to Ms. Smith, the bottom line is that there were simply not enough nurses on the floor.
But they just don't have enough to go around. And I don't know why they don't have enough.
And the union says when nurses attempted to point out that staffing issues were affecting patient care, they were retaliated against. They claim some nurses were even chased out, or even worse, dismissed.
The morale is terrible right now at the VA, and it didn't used to be that way. 3 years ago it was not that way. It was a wonderful place to work. And now the employees are afraid of losing their jobs for small, minor infractions.
Deb Bunsen, an active member of the Amarillo VA community, is surprised at all of these allegations.
I have not had any recent contact of anything negative concerning the VA. Things have been positive.
The Amarillo VA was cooperative with Pronews 7 for this story, and they feel that they promote a culture of transparency all around.
We very much have an open door policy here at the Amarillo VA. Any concern is welcome, and anytime there's an issue, we want to handle it as quickly as possible.
But the nurses union says that their members live in a culture of fear because of an exception to their rights as federal employees, known as Section 7422, that is written into labor law. They say most federal employees don't face this exception and enjoy much stronger labor rights.
By repealing 7422, that would lead to a safer workplace for VA employees and, in turn, a better place for veterans to receive care.
And many nurses were reluctant to talk to us on camera because of fear of retaliation and losing their jobs. The VA says that their mission is very important to the employees, as roughly a third of them happen to be veterans. David Grasso-Ortega for Pronews 7.